Welcome in, folks. It's our Twin Town Homes game of the week here in South Paris. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Coolidge. Joining me up here in our Barefoot Realty broadcast booth, my producer, John Jassy, and our camera operator for the evening, Wyatt Flagg. Folks, it should be a good one here tonight as the Cony Rams travel down here to Oxford Hills Comprehensive High School to take on the hometown Oxford Hills Vikings. Both teams coming into this game. Only a couple games in on the season. Cony only played one game. They're 0-1 on the year. And as for Oxford Hills, their second Friday night game of the year, played last Friday against Edward Little. Lost that one by 1 point, 61-60. But they are 1-1 after defeating Bangor in their last game. They played 70-42. And in that game, Brady Delamater was the star. Career high 26 points for the senior. He was 10 of 17 shooting in that game against the Rams. And something head coach Joe Ofiro told me before the game is they were hitting open shots, making the extra passes, and everything was working for them in that win against Bangor. Looking to replicate that here tonight against the Rams, who lost their opener last Friday against Oceanside, the reigning Class B South Regional champions, 83-65. But Cony did keep it close throughout the first quarter. It was 14-13 in their advantage when that break hit. They came out, scored a nice dunk, got up 16-13, and then a 25-9 Mariners run spelled the end for that game before it really even got started. So Cony had a week to sit on that one. They're going to be coming out hungry here against a Vikings team coming off a nearly 30-point victory all the way up in Bangor. About 10 minutes here before we tip this game off. Both teams warming up. Got to watch a little JV action here at Oxford Hills Comprehensive High School before this one got off. It was the Vikings coming out on top of that one. Coming down real close at the end of that one. Cony got it to within 4, but Oxford Hills able to keep possession, draw some fouls, and end up winning that JV contest. Now we're here 9.5 minutes away from tip-off. We'll take a short break here. When we come back, our Coastal Auto Parts Napa pregame show will continue.
Hey, wake up. This car's not going to fix itself.
Your car may not be a race car, but you can sure treat it like one. You can find Gear Wrench, the tools trusted by the Napa Racing Team at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
If you're looking for a new home, Twin Town Homes in Oxford, Maine is your #1 custom home builder. Since 1955, Twin Town Homes has been making families' dreams a reality. They offer a variety of homes from various top manufacturers for every budget. Let Twin Town Homes wow you with the perfect balance of quality and affordability you should expect from a builder in business for 67 years. Visit them online at twintownhomes.com or stop by their showroom at 804 Main Street in Oxford, Maine. Twin Town Homes is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hi there, Monica here from Barefoot Realty on Main Street, Oxford. For nearly 15 years, we've been here to help you through the process of buying or selling your home, whether you're a first-time buyer or seasoned seller looking for a change. Barefoot Realty knows the market and, most importantly, the area. We love supporting the community through sports, nonprofits, and everything in between. Barefoot Realty has your best interests in mind, so reach out to us online at barefootrealty.com. That's barefootrealty.com. Go Vikings!
I'm with John Emerson Jr., owner of Oxford County CDJR, now known as the OC. What's new at the OC right now?
Well, Stan, we've been really focusing on, how can we take care of the people of Oxford County? So by way of that, we've made changes across the board at the dealership.
Tell me a little bit about the changes.
Well, one of the things we've done is we've installed new management across the board. All of our managers are now 100% local. One of those managers, Scott Whitman, Scott is the fixed ops manager, and he's in charge of service parts in the body shop.
I live in the community, and I have 31 years in the industry. I'm committed to taking care of Oxford County. If you guys or anybody out there needs anything, come see me, and we'll take care of that.
John, anything else you'd like to add?
One of the things we're really excited about is the lifetime powertrain warranty we're offering on all of our new and pre-owned vehicles we sell. You can go on our website and check it out for details. My name is John Emerson Jr. Come see me at the OC.
Welcome back in to the Cap Napa pregame show here on BRG Sports, as well as on 92.7 and 100.7 WOXO for all the radio listeners out there. About 6:45 left here before tip-off. Both teams still warming up out here. Listening to Big X the Plug. It's one of my favorites right now. Oxford Hills got some good warm-up music going on here tonight. But speaking of Oxford Hills and their game against Bangor on Tuesday, they shot the ball incredibly well in that 70-42 victory. They shot over 64% from the floor, including 11 straight buckets to begin the game against Bangor. They didn't miss a shot until the second quarter of the game. That is elite from the floor, and they were headlined by senior Brady Delamater. Like I said in the first little segment, 26 points and 10 of 17 shooting the basketball. It's something that Coach O here at Oxford Hills is looking for the Vikings to do tonight against Cony. I got a chance to speak with him before the game here. I asked him, the Vikings did really well shooting the ball against Bangor. Is there anything that you noticed that you can build on here in this game against Cony? All he had to say was, the ball went in the basket. Tonight, if we do that, defend well, think it'll go well for us. Very Coach O answer if you know him. Sounds like the Vikings have a plan. They're going to stick to it, trying to find that open shot. Meanwhile, for Cony, I really couldn't find much online other than a little article for the Oceanside Mariners, but Cony struggled to stop the three ball in that game, allowing 13 points or 13 shots from three-point land to fall on them. So if the Rams are going to be able to put an emphasis on stopping that three ball, trying to defend and stop those close shots or those open looks, trying to stop the extra pass, this may be a defensive slugfest. Oxford Hills in the third quarter against Bangor, and the reason I say defensive slugfest, they had 8 turnovers just in the third quarter alone against Bangor, and they were able to run away with the game in that third quarter after Bangor tried to keep it close coming out of that second half break. And another thing I got to ask Coach O while I was down there is, they lost a couple key seniors, Jake Carson, Holden Shaw, just to name a couple of them. When I asked him, you're 2 games into the season, what kind of identity are your guys building in? He told me that they're competitors. They compete the whole time. They talk about toughness and being a family. That's their identity. They don't give in. They don't give up. They trust each other. Very, very Oxford Hills answer. Boys here in Oxford Hills, 3 words you can sum them up. Going to be toughness, competitors, and family. Coach O hit the nail on the head with that one. About 3:45 here before tipping this one off. Both teams now in their little shoot-around phase. Able to get this warm-up going a little bit early since the JV game ended before it was scheduled to. A lot of time ran off the clock in that one, so they were able to get out here an extra 5-7 minutes early, get their warm-ups in. So now with 3 minutes left here on the clock before starting lineups in the national anthem, just taking a bit of time to make sure they're all warm. We'll take another break to make sure we're all warm and ready for the beginning of this Friday night battle here on BRG Sports.
We're talking with our friend Joe Galetta from Ripley and Fletcher Ford in South Paris. Joe, why do so many people choose Ripley and Fletcher Ford?
I really think that it just comes down to people want to do business with people that they trust. And for the last 8 years at Ripley and Fletcher Ford, I've made it my goal to surround my customers with people that they want to do business with. My people at Ripley and Fletcher Ford are the best people you're going to find anywhere. You know, from that first contact, they really feel it. They sense it. They can tell that this is a place that they want to do business. And you know, every dealer says it's going to be the best deal. It's going to be the best price. And it's no different at Ripley and Fletcher Ford. You're going to get a great deal here. It's really the experience that sets us apart. And you know, the bottom line, like anything, customers, when they feel appreciated and they feel they've been treated fairly and they feel they've gotten their money's worth, and they know as they're leaving where they're coming the next time they need to do business.
Ripley and Fletcher Ford, Main Street in South Paris, and online at ripleyandfletcherford.com.
Whether you're racing to pick up the kids or a quarter mile, make sure you get to the finish line in record time. Give your car the race car treatment with the brand trusted by the Napa Racing Team. Pick up a gear wrench socket set for your garage at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Are you looking for a new home? Twin Town Homes in Oxford, Maine is your custom builder. Visit us at twintownhomes.com or 804 Main Street in Oxford. Your dream home is waiting.
Maine Health is one team working together to deliver the highest quality personalized care. With that commitment, we're proud to introduce a fresh new look across all our locations. Soon, you'll notice a new logo and location names, making it easier to navigate the care you count on from the same care teams you trust. While Maine Health's brand is evolving, our compassionate and exceptional care will never change.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the MPA.
And welcome back into the Twin Town Homes Game of the Week. Starting lineup's about to be announced here for both the Rams and the Vikings.
Number 2, Ben Haney. Number 11, Ian Lascelles. Number 12, Keenan Clark. Number 24, Parker Warren. And number 35, John Benedict. Head coach for the Rams is Isaiah Brathwaite. Assisted by Matt Berry, first
And we will take a short break during the national anthem. When we come back, tip-off here in this one.
At Northeast Bank, we're committed to helping you grow your savings with consistently top-of-market CD and high-yield savings rates. Serving the Oxford Hills community with pride, we offer personalized service to meet your financial needs. Conveniently located at 235 Main Street in South Paris, our friendly team is ready to assist you. Northeast Bank, your trusted partner in helping you earn more. Visit us today or at northeastbank.com. Member FDIC.
Twin Town Homes in Oxford has been putting New Englanders in affordable homes since 1955, offering custom homes from top manufacturers for every budget. Visit us at twintownhomes.com or 804 Main Street in Oxford. Your dream home is waiting.
Keep your car running as smooth as mine with tools built for performance. No matter where you're going, be geared differently with Gear Wrench, the tools most trusted by the Napa Racing Team at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic Sports in Maine. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back in. Getting ready to start our Twin Town Homes Game of the Week. Anthems played, starters coming out onto the floor. Let's go over the starting lineups in case you didn't hear or had trouble hearing. Tip-off away, out of bounds. And they're confused about possession, but Cony will get possession. And they'll start in Oxford Hills. And on the floor for the Rams, Ben Hank, Ian LaSalle, Keenan Clark, Parker Morin, and Jordan Benedict. Your starting five for the Cony Rams here as Clark drives into the paint. Blocked right there by Roy. Holbrook over to Pokanen now on the right side, over to Murch. Driving in, four defenders around him, missed it off the glass. Rebounded that time by Clark. Pass looked like broken up. They're going to give possession to Oxford Hills. And for the Vikings out there on the floor, they got Brady Roy, Carter Holbrook, Braden Murch, Brady Delamater, and Cameron Pokanen. Pass from Delamater up to, it is Carter Holbrook, knocked out of bounds. Possession stays with Oxford Hills. It'll be Pokanen inbounding in over to Delamater in their own end. Going to get it over to Holbrook, trying to get across half court, can't do it. Pass broken up, Murch fighting with it. Clark fighting for it. Call is for a jump ball. 7:22 left here in the first. Still no score. Keeps the possession arrow with Oxford Hills. Full court press on here for the Rams. Pokanen drives. Foul called right there. A block there on the Rams. Their first foul here of the first quarter. So Pokanen inbounds. Holbrook, corner three. In and out of the rim, no good. Still scoreless here in the first. Here goes Benedict trying to drive, puts it up. It falls for him. Benedict's got the first points here of the evening. 2-0, Cony leads. Here's Pokanen underneath, gets it across here to Roy. Roy now all the way across to Holbrook. Delamater at the top of the key, gets it over to Holbrook. Now left side Pokanen trying to drive, loses the ball, stolen that time by Ian LaSalle. Fast break Rams, puts it up and in. LaSalle with the steal and the bucket there for Cony. They lead 4-0. Miller gets it underneath, trying for the lob right there. Not going to connect to Brady Roy. Now here comes Cony. Clark trying to drive in, two defenders on him. Foul called and one. They'll send Keenan Clark to the line for one shot. So already 6:25 left in the first. About a minute and a half played. Cony leads 6-0. And the first free throw attempt of the game gonna fall. Clark now with a game-high 3 points. Pass up and over. A little high on the pass from Polkin and out of bounds gives Rams the possession. And an early timeout from Coach Ofiro and the Vikings. Down 7-0 early. It has been all Rams to begin this one. And if you're Coach O, probably just going to talk to your guys, try to settle them down right here. Already trailing. Only a minute and a half in. And the 7-0 deficit seems like so much more than it actually is. 3 different players have already scored for Cony. Ian LaSalle with that steal and the fast break bucket for 2. Clark and Juan getting 2, and then the free throw. He leads the game with 3 points. And Jordan Benedict got our scoring started here in this one. And he'll get the ball here right at the midcourt logo. Trying to drive to his right out to the corner. Here is Hank. It's back to Benedict or Parker Morin. Working toward the middle. Intercepted that time by Brady Roy. Vikings on the break. Blocked that time by Morin. Delameter gets it. Inside Polkinen. Foul called. Foul on Cony. It'll send Polkinen to the line for 2. First shot, no good. Trying to put Oxford Hills on the board here in this one. 2 minutes down here in the first quarter. First points for the Vikings go to Cam Polkinen. LaSalle will bring it up the court for the Rams. Left gets it inside to Benedict, puts it up, gets it to fall. Tough shot right there. He has 4 points. Delameter trying to maneuver through the defense. Full court wide open. Braden Murch driving mid-range jumper. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound here. Now it's Delameter. Gets the 3 to go. Brady Delameter for 3. Continuing where he left off hot. Here's Holbrook with a steal. Fast break. Polkinen keeps it in. Murch gets it inside Roy. Delameter, 3-land. That one is good. 6 points already for Brady Delameter. And the Vikings now trail by 2. Excellent job down there by Oxford Hills, keeping that ball in bounds. Able to find a wide open Delameter. The drive here, fouled on the shot. It'll send Keenan Clark to the line for a couple free throws. One of one from the line here so far in this one. The lone free throw attempt for Cony. This one also good. Cony leads 10-7, make that 11-7. Both free throws are good. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe so far is Clark. Delameter fakes a shot, pulls up mid-range. Off the rim, no good. Murch gets the rebound. Here's Holbrook. In and out of the rim, no good. And the Rams sprint up the court here with it. Morin trying to get it across, stolen that time. Fast break Vikings, Polkinen. He's going to put it up, gets it in and off the glass. Oxford Hills trails 9-11. Here's Morin now for the Rams. Trying to get to the corner. Off of Viking, last touched by Carter Holbrook. And some substitutions. Gabe Damon now into the game for Oxford Hills. And Jacob Fiffield into the game for the Rams. And foul called, a push. Gives Oxford Hills back the ball. .4:14 left here in the first. Cony leads the Vikings 11-9. Holbrook will bring it up. Driving, here he goes on the right side, gets it across here. Damon, inside to Murch, he's doubled. Puts up a shot, clanks off the iron. Moving it up now, it's Morin. Takes a shot, gets it across, broken up and out of bounds. Delameter getting a hand on it. It'll be Demarion Raymond into the game now. Corner three here. It's good for Fiffield. The first three-pointer for the Rams tonight. Holbrook into the corner to Damon on the left side. Moving it. Holbrook rips a three. That one can't fall. Rams bringing up the court once again on the left side to Clark. Trying to get it inside, broken up. Able to get his own. Misses the shot. Here's Holbrook bringing it up the court. Into the corner, Damon. Gets it to Murch at the top. Driving inside. Gets it to fall. Braden Murch has his first points of the game. Here's Clark, long three. No good from the 6'5" senior. Holbrook trying to drive in, puts that one up. No good. Murch with the offensive rebound and the putback shot. And Oxford Hills trails by one. It's 14-13 Cony. Gets it inside to Clark, back outside. Fake shot, now pulls up. That one is no good from Morin. Rebound grabbed by Murch. Moving up, pass hits off the back of Gabe Damon. And they'll say last touch by Ian LaSalle as it rolls out of bounds. Couple more substitutions for the Rams. Ben Hank and Jordan Benedict back into the game. Holbrook up to Murch here at the top. Driving in double team. Polkinen driving inside. Here's Brady Delameter now. Ball's poked loose, recovered by Polkinen. Damon fakes a three, drives to the bucket, no good. Offensive rebound. Polkinen puts it back up. Oxford Hills now has their first lead of the game. Here's Raymond. Foul called. Keep the ball here with Cony as Carson Stevens checks into the game for Oxford Hills. Over to Benedict here from the inbound. Raymond rips a three, no good. Out of bounds. Thrown off the foot of Braden Murch. Heads up play by Ben Hank that time. 2 minutes left here in the first period. Oxford Hills leads at 15-14. Here's Benedict now driving inside, now to Fiffield, guarded by Damon. Over to Raymond now, guarded by Stevens. Looking right, trying to drive inside. Broken up by Stevens. Gets it out to Fiffield. Fiffield loses the ball. Possession, Oxford Hills. Here's Holbrook with it. Moving left. Going back right to Murch. Murch driving inside the paint, puts it up, gets the foul. And it's an offensive foul, so no bucket there for Murch. Parker Morin will bring it up the court for the Rams. Driving inside, gets it back out here, Fiffield. Loses it, able to recover it over to Hank. Coming inside, now inside Fiffield. Driving, gets around, tries to put it up, gets his own miss. Gets that one to fall for him. Holbrook, mid-range jumper, no good. Here's Morin trying to drive inside. Multiple Vikings around, no good. Second attempt shot, no good. 40 seconds left here. Here's Braden Murch. He gets the foul that time. He'll go to the line for a couple shots. Cony leads at 16-15 with about 40 seconds left here in the first. Murch ties it up. His first free throw is good. And Grant Frost will check into the game now for the Vikings. Second free throw is good, gives the Vikings the lead. Here's Benedict. Poking almost stole it, shot here from three, no good. No good that time by Morin. And Cony able to get it up and in. DeMarion Raymond. Stevens into the corner, no one expecting his pass. And a timeout here for the Rams. And 3 Vikings will check into the game during this timeout. Delameter, Holbrook, and Eli Laverdier. First time we'll be seeing Laverdier this game. 6'4" senior. With 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. They'll come out of this timeout. Rams with possession of the ball in their own end. Benedict will take it over to Raymond. Full court press on for the Vikings. Here's Benedict, guarded by Murch. Looking for somewhere to go. Finds Fitfield. 5 seconds left now. Inside Raymond, trying to put up a shot. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Laverdier. That's how the first quarter will end. Cony leads Oxford Hills after one, 18-17. We'll take a short break here on BRG Sports.
Hey, wake up. This car's not going to fix itself.
Your car may not be a race car, but you can sure treat it like one. You can find Gear Wrench, the tools trusted by the Napa Racing Team at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
If you're looking for a new home, Twin Town Homes in Oxford, Maine is your #1 custom home builder. Since 1955, Twin Town Homes has been making families' dreams a reality. They offer a variety of homes from various top manufacturers for every budget. Let Twin Town Homes wow you with the perfect balance of quality and affordability you should expect from a builder in business for 67 years. Visit them online at twintownhomes.com or stop by their showroom at 804 Main Street in Oxford, Maine. Twin Town Homes is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back now. Start of the second quarter. Cony with possession. Shot up by Clark, no good. Rebound Benedict. Not able to get that one. Laverdier up gets it. Push called. Keeps possession with Cony. Mounted here, Morin. Covered by Damon. Top LaSalle trying to drive inside. Lays it in, up and in off the glass. LaSalle his fourth. Or LaSalle now has 4 points, I should say. Here's Holbrook trying to get it. Murch around in the left corner, double teamed. Looking for somewhere. Gabe Damon wide open on the right side for three. No good, too long. Benedict now taking an open three. Got that one to fall. His first three-pointer of the game, and the Rams now lead 23-17. Mertz puts up a shot. It's blocked. Call a shooting foul that time. So Mertz will go to the line for a couple free throws. Made 2 already. Gets his 3rd to fall. And Cam Polkinen will check back into the game for Oxford Hills. As well as Jaden Nerza for Cony. Second free throw, no good that time from Mertz. And it looked like a bit of a push that time, but not called. So officially, let's say out of bounds off of Keenan Clark, keep possession with Oxford Hills. And head coach Isaiah Braithwaite trying to talk with the referee, seeing what that's all about. But possession will stay with the Vikings. Mertz underneath, shot blocked, and another shooting foul. They'll send Mertz to the line again. Slowing this game down a bit as compared to the very fast-paced first quarter. First shot from Mertz is good. Gets that one to fall. 5 of 6 from the charity stripe here in this one. Here's LaSalle inside to Clark. Looking guarded by Laverdier. Gets it outside Hank. Trying to move left. Gets back to Clark at the top. Driving inside, double teamed. Push called that time, I believe, on Oxford Hills. Both teams already with 2 fouls apiece here in the second quarter. Quick pass in. Already over to Clark. Now into the corner. Underneath now Benedict. They're going to put up a shot. Triple team. They'll get the block to Brady Delameter. Behind the back now driving. Looking left. Holbrook. Double team. Looking for somewhere to go. Finds Mertz. Mertz drives inside. Gets it now. Polkinen. And draws the foul. Smart play that time from Cameron Polkinen. Is Benedict trying to block that shot. And Polkinen waited the perfect amount of time. Waited for him to come down and draws the foul, gets 2 free throws. Can't convert the first one. Cony leads at 23-20 with 6:08 left here in the first half. Misses both of them. So Polkinen can't convert on his drawn foul. Wide open in the corner now. No good from Nerza. Braden Mertz brings it up the court. Driving inside, puts it up. Gets a good bounce. Mertz with 11 already here in the first half. Nerza over to Hank. Driving, trying to put up a shot. Foul drawn. That'll be on Braden Mertz. It'll send Hank to the line for 2. First shot good. It's been Hank's first point of the game. Free throw there. And Fiffield will check in now to the game. Second shot is also good. 2 for 2 on free throws. Now with 2 points on the game. Long pass. Laverdier over. Delameter over to Murch. Looking, finds a screen, getting inside. The wide open three, Carter Holbrook. Bad bounce that time. It's smacked out of bounds by Eli Laverdier. Benedict will bring it up the court here for Cony. Now over to LaSalle. Clark takes a three from the left side corner, no good. Rebounded by LaSalle. Benedict now driving. Draw the foul. He'll get two from the line. Not too many fouls in that first quarter. Already 7 now here with 3 minutes played in the second quarter. First shot no good from Jordan Benedict. 6'2" senior for this Cony team. Second shot able to go. Benedict with 8 now in the game as we have 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Delameter drives, no good that time. Here come the Rams, poked loose by Delameter. It'll roll out of bounds, keep possession here with the Rams. And Demarion Raymond checking back into the game for Cony. Gabe Damon coming back in for Eli Laverdier of Oxford Hills. Here inbound pass trying to be broken up. Clark able to get a hand on it. Here's Hank now in the corner guarded by Damon. Pass poked loose by Murch. Damon has it between his legs, able to keep it. And Oxford Hills with possession. Here's Murch at half court. And they call a travel. So Cony with possession once again. They lead it by 4. It's 26-22. About 4:25 left here in the first half. Here's Clark by the free throw line. Gets it to Benedict. Stolen that time. Fast break. No one by Pokanen. Can't dunk it. So close. But he does draw the foul. Trying for the style points there. So close, but just couldn't convert it. Does draw the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Gets that one to fall. Pokanen now with 6 on the game. Make it 7 now. Makes both free throws after missing both the last time he was at the line. And Benedict will bring it up the court here for Cony. Over on the left side, fifth field. Tough defense by the Vikings. Mid-range jumper up and good for Parker Morin. His first points of this contest. Delameter pass, Holbrook loses the ball, stolen here by Raymond. It's 3-on-2. Braden Murch draws the foul. Draws the charge right there. Gets possession back with the Vikings. And they're going to have to wipe the floor up. A little too wet from Braden Murch's head, slamming down on the ground. And we can resume play here. Pokanen inbounds to Damon, back to Pokanen. Back to Damon on the left side, still in their own end. Trying to get it across, gets it to Murch, now wide open, missed the pass to a wide open Cameron Pokanen. And Coach Braithwaite for the Rams loving his defense on that possession. Here's Raymond with it. Gets it inside now to Hank. And a travel called on Ben Hank. This game was 18-17 at the end of the first quarter. 28-24 Cony with about 3:24 left. Here's Delamater with it. Moving left up to Polkinen. Polkinen driving inside. It's back out wide open. Gabe Damon, three. No good. Merge with a rebound. Gets it to Holbrook. No one around Holbrook. He gets the three to fall. Carter Holbrook's first points to the game draws the Vikings within one. Benedict loses it, able to corral it. Gets it inside. Here's Morin driving, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go off the rim. Holbrook driving, trying to get inside. Intercepted that time by Hank. Here come the Rams, spinning, foul, another charge drawn by Braden Murch. And their big man now, Keenan Clark, standing at 6'5", checking back into the game for Cony. Holbrook will take it. Full court press back on Delamater, pass wayward. And it's been the story of the game for Oxford Hills. Missing wide open targets, wayward passes. You can tally it up how many missed points they've had off of those bad passes. And this is a 1-point game. Now here's Fiffield. Moving to his right, gets it to Clark. Clark moves left now at the top of the key. Over to LaSalle. LaSalle spins, drives. Doesn't get that one to go. Now here's Damon. Driving on the right side, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go off the glass. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. Clark looking, finds Benedict underneath. Shot blocked. They call a foul on Braden Murch. Sent Benedict to the line. And the Oxford Hills student section making their voices heard today. It is really nice to see a lot of students here in the student section. It's an underrated part of the game, as the free throw by Benedict is good. It's nice to see students supporting other students, coming out on a Friday night, could be out doing whatever. They decide to come here, support their classmates. Awesome to see. Second free throw falls. Here's Damon. Over to Holbrook. Now Delamater wide open. Checks it up, driving. Step back. Back over to Holbrook. Over to Damon. Looking back to Holbrook in the right corner. Driving inside. Delamater wide open. Drives inside. Back to Holbrook. Holbrook mid-range jumper. Long two, no good. Out of bounds off Oxford Hills. A minute and a half left here in the first half. As Carson Stevens checks back into the game for Oxford Hills. Here's Benedict with it. It's an inside to Clark. Murch got a hand on it. Falls down, gives possession to the Vikings. Here's Stevens with it over to Delamater. Back to Stevens. Broken up by Clark. Stevens able to still kid it. Delamater double teamed. Now back to Stevens, driving right side. Gets it underneath the Polkinen. Polkinen puts up a shot. Over the basket, no good. Here's Clark driving. Polkinen pokes it away. Gets up, can't get it. Holbrook with the putback. Carter Holbrook converts, and with less than a minute, it's a 1-point game once again. Cony leads 30-29. Inside here, it's Morin driving on Polkinen. Foul drawn. Foul on Cameron Polkinen. Both teams now with 5 fouls in this second quarter. First free throw, no good. Damon checks back into the game for Cameron Polkinen. And Jaden Nurza back into the game for the Rams. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound here. Put up, no good. It's Clark getting another rebound. Trying to work inside. Wide open is Nurza. Too long on the shot. Holbrook has it. Driving ball poked away, recovered by Delamater. Holbrook now rips a three. Just can't convert. Delamater has it. Over to Murch. Murch trying to drive inside, puts up a mid-range shot, gets that one to fall. Vikings have the lead, 5 seconds remaining. Shot put up, just no good. That'll do it for the first half. Oxford Hills with a narrow advantage here. This is their second lead of the game, but they'll take it into the locker room. It's 31-30. Stay tuned here for our halftime coverage here on WOXO 92.7, 100.7, and on BRG Sports.
Hey, wake up. This car's not going to fix itself.
Your car may not be a race car, but you can sure treat it like one. You can find Gear Wrench, the tools trusted by the Napa Racing Team at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
If you're looking for a new home, Twin Town Homes in Oxford, Maine is your #1 custom home builder. Since 1955, Twin Town Homes has been making families' dreams a reality. They offer a variety of homes from various top manufacturers for every budget. Let Twin Town Homes wow you with the perfect balance of quality and affordability you should expect from a builder in business for 67 years. Visit them online at twintownhomes.com or stop by their showroom at 804 Main Street in Oxford, Maine. Twin Town Homes is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hi there, Monica here from Barefoot Realty on Main Street, Oxford. For nearly 15 years, we've been here to help you through the process of buying or selling your home, whether you're a first-time buyer or seasoned seller looking for a change. Barefoot Realty knows the market and, most importantly, the area. We love supporting the community through sports, nonprofits, and everything in between. Barefoot Realty has your best interests in mind, so reach out to us online at barefootrealty.com. That's barefootrealty.com. Go Vikings!
I'm with John Emerson Jr., owner of Oxford County CDJR, now known as the OC. What's new at the OC right now?
Well, Stan, we've been really focusing on, how can we take care of the people of Oxford County? So by way of that, we've made changes across the board at the dealership.
Tell me a little bit about the changes.
Well, one of the things we've done is we've installed new management across the board. All of our managers are now 100% local. One of those managers, Scott Whitman, Scott is the fixed ops manager, and he's in charge of service parts in the body shop.
I live in the community, and I have 31 years in the industry. I'm committed to taking care of Oxford County. If you guys or anybody out there needs anything, come see me, and we'll take care of that.
John, anything else you'd like to add?
One of the things we're really excited about is the lifetime powertrain warranty we're offering on all of our new and pre-owned vehicles we sell. You can go on our website and check it out for details. My name is John Emerson Jr. Come see me at the OC.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome into our Coastal Auto Parts Napa halftime show here for the Twin Town Homes game of the week. It's 31-30. Oxford Hills with a narrow advantage over Cony in this one. And it's been a very, very tightly contested game. Cony came out of the gates hot, 7-0 to begin this game in the first minute and a half. Oxford Hills has battled the whole way. They've only led twice, including this lead they bring into the halftime. And for Cony, getting out-rebounded here, a big problem for them. Oxford Hills with 18 rebounds, a lot of those on the offensive glass, getting their own misses, creating second-chance baskets, something that, as a Cony fan, I would want them to be looking at halftime and saying, we need to get those missed shots from Oxford Hills. And there's been a lot of missed shots from Oxford Hills. They're only 11 of 30 shooting here in the first half. A far, far cry from their game against Bangor, where they shot the ball so effectively. They didn't miss their first 11 shots in that game. They have 11 total makes here in this first half. It's a big, big difference here between on Tuesday's game and between tonight's game. But your big player, Oxford Hills, Braden Murch, hit 5 free throws for them, 5 of 6 from the line. He's sitting pretty right now at 13 points. It's a game high. And then 3-pointers, man, few and far between, but when they hit, they are hitting in big, big moments. Right after Cony took that 7-0 lead, Oxford Hills came storming back with 2 big threes from Brady Delamater on back-to-back possessions. Those are his only points of the night to this point. And Delamater really hasn't gotten the ball much when he's been on the court. He's had it in moments, but it's only like for a second or two before he has to pass to the next guy. Cony's doing an excellent job defensively guarding Brady Delamater. Down low in the paint, both teams, I feel, need to do a better job. A lot of offensive rebounds in this game. And for a couple of teams that have, Oxford Hills' case, 2 6'4" guys, and in Cony's case, they have a big 6'5" senior, and Keenan Clark. Seems like you should be getting more defensive rebounds than we've seen here tonight. However the case, it's going to be a good one here down in the second half. Oxford Hills leads by 1. I believe they'll come out with the ball to begin the third quarter. I'm not sure who technically won the tip. It looked like it was going towards Oxford Hills' sideline. Then the ball went out of bounds. Cony got possession. I'm not exactly sure how they ruled that. We'll definitely see when we come out and see who starts with the ball in the third quarter, who will start with it in the fourth, and who won the tip. Either way, there's about 3.5 minutes left here in halftime. Both teams still in the locker room getting ready for this second half. And we'll take a break to get ready for this second half. Watching now 92.7, 100.7 WOXO, and here on BRG Sports.
We're talking with our friend Joe Galetta from Ripley and Fletcher Ford in South Paris. Joe, why do so many people choose Ripley and Fletcher Ford?
I really think that it just comes down to people want to do business with people that they trust. And for the last 8 years at Ripley and Fletcher Ford, I've made it my goal to surround my customers with people that they want to do business with. My people at Ripley and Fletcher Ford are the best people you're going to find anywhere. You know, from that first contact, they really feel it. They sense it. They can tell that this is a place that they want to do business. And you know, every dealer says it's going to be the best deal. It's going to be the best price. And it's no different at Ripley and Fletcher Ford. You're going to get a great deal here. It's really the experience that sets us apart. And you know, the bottom line, like anything, customers, when they feel appreciated and they feel they've been treated fairly and they feel they've gotten their money's worth, and they know as they're leaving where they're coming the next time they need to do business.
Ripley and Fletcher Ford, Main Street in South Paris, and online at ripleyandfletcherford.com.
Whether you're racing to pick up the kids or a quarter mile, make sure you get to the finish line in record time. Give your car the race car treatment with the brand trusted by the Napa Racing Team. Pick up a gear wrench socket set for your garage at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Are you looking for a new home? Twin Town Homes in Oxford, Maine is your custom builder. Visit us at twintownhomes.com or 804 Main Street in Oxford. Your dream home is waiting.
Maine Health is one team working together to deliver the highest quality personalized care. With that commitment, we're proud to introduce a fresh new look across all our locations. Soon, you'll notice a new logo and location names, making it easier to navigate the care you count on from the same care teams you trust. While Maine Health's brand is evolving, our compassionate and exceptional care will never change.
At Northeast Bank, we're committed to helping you grow your savings with consistently top-of-market CD and high-yield savings rates. Serving the Oxford Hills community with pride, we offer personalized service to meet your financial needs. Conveniently located at 235 Main Street in South Paris, our friendly team is ready to assist you. Northeast Bank, your trusted partner in helping you earn more. Visit us today or at northeastbank.com. Member FDIC.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic Sports in Maine. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back in to the Twin Town Homes game of the week. Halftime buzzer just hit 0, getting ready to get underway for the third. It looks like Cony will inbound it to begin, so they gave Oxford Hills the win on the tip. They will begin with the ball in the fourth and final quarter, but Cony will take it out here to begin the third. Here's Clark in the left side corner over to Hank. Hank driving left, now stopping, trying to get it inside, intercepted by Carter Holbrook. They'll give it to Delameter to bring up the court. Now just past the mid-court logo. Moving on the right side by the Vikings bench. Here's Holbrook back at the top. Looking wide open. Fakes a three, gets it to Braden Murch. Murch pulls up from a mid-range. That one's no good. LaSalle over to Clark. Clark's going to rip a three. Yes, not good. Almost got that to fall, but it goes out of bounds on Eli Laverdier. Keeps possession with the Rams. An early substitution here in this third quarter. Fifth field into the game for Keenan Clark. Now inside. Puts up a shot. No good that time from Morin. Keeps it in bounds. Stolen. Benedict puts it up. Rolling. No good. Brought out. 2-on-1 fast break now. Murch over to Delameter in the corner for three. That one falls. Brady Delameter now at 9 points with 3 3-pointers. Here's Hank. Murch. Up top to fifth field. Playing off of them. Foul called, a push there on Eli Laverdier. Trying to get through the screen, just a touch too aggressive that time. 6:30 left here in the third quarter. Vikings lead at 34-30. Mounted here, broken up by Braden Murch. Still corralled that time by Ben Hank. Murch pokes it away again, tries to save it. Out of bounds. Possession stays with the Rams. And Oxford Hills' bench loved that play from Braden Murch. Benedict will bring it up past mid-court now. Moving right, looking to pass, gets it to fifth field, now back up at the top. Right at the OH at center court. Moving up. Here's Hank on the left side by the Rams bench. Back over in the left corner now, Benedict. Driving inside, fakes a shot, falls down. Foul called. Shot was made after the whistle by Ian LaSalle. Will not count, of course. So already now 2 fouls on the Vikings as Keenan Clark checks back into the game. One left side catches the Vikings napping. Can't convert on the shot. Hank miss. Now block. Hank recovered. Another block. Here's Delamater. Behind the back driving 3-on-1. Holbrook now at the top inside. It's an errant pass. Looking, it looked like for Brady Roy in the corner. Just moved at the wrong time. And another errant pass by the Vikings. Here's Clark. Driving inside, trying to put up a shot. Foul drawn. He'll go to the line for 2. Fouled by Eli Laverdier. So keep your eyes on it. Not even halfway through this third quarter, Oxford Hills already up to 3 fouls. Clark's free throw, no good. Still have yet to score here in the second half, as Brady Roy will check into the game, or excuse me, Gabe Damon will check into the game for Eli Laverdier. Clark's second shot bounces off the front iron, no good. Or the back iron, sorry. Here's Damon. Gets it to Holbrook, double teamed. Now over to Delamater on the right side by the scorer's table. Holbrook at the top, moving right. Off the chest of Brady Roy, able to recover it back to Holbrook. Driving inside, looking for a shot. Puts it off the glass, no good. And here's Clark for the Rams, bringing it up. Trying to move inside, puts up a shot, no good off the glass. Delamater will take it. Over now, Braden Murch. Pulls up from mid-range. Off the front iron, no good. A lot of missed shots here in this second half. Only one made shot by Brady Delamater, a big 3. No good from Clark, able to grab his own miss and put that one in for the Rams. First points of the second half for Cony. Long pass and over the head and way over the head of 6'4" Braden Murch. So Cony will take it up. It's Ian LaSalle with it. Over on the right side to Clark. Now driving inside, looking, jumps. Another charge drawn by Braden Murch. Let's see, great acting right here. Bit of an aggressive drive in there, but Braden Murch sells it to perfection to draw the foul for the Vikings. Murch with it over to Damon. Back to Murch. Holbrook trying to intercept that one, no good. Back to Damon, back to Murch. Murch driving inside, trying to put up a shot. No foul there. Looked like he wanted one. So missed that time. Benedict wide open in the corner for 3. Got that one to go. His second three-pointer of the game. Murch pressured. And he'll be able to draw the foul on that one. First foul on the Rams here in this second half. So Holbrook will take it. Now over Gabe Damon on the right side. Driving in. Another errant pass. .344 left in the third. Cony leads Oxford Hills 35-34. LaSalle brings it up. Carson Stevens into the game for Oxford Hills. Three-pointer, no good that time from Benedict. Rebounded by Stevens. Here comes Brady Roy. Roy driving, gets it to the corner. Low for Delamater, able to grab it now, driving inside. Acrobatic shot, no good, and a foul. Foul on Delamater that time after the miss. And Oxford Hills at 4 fouls here in the third. Sal brings it up. Moving right, gets it inside, wide open now. Fakes a shot, gets it up. It's good for Parker Morin. Cony now leads by 3. It's 37-34. Damon over to Murch. Still haven't got past half court. There they are. Murch driving. Roy over to Stevens. Stevens looking over to Roy. Roy into Murch. Murch trying to put up a close shot. That one falls for him. Vikings once again within 1. Here's LaSalle, makes a nice move. Over into the corner. That one is good for Jaden Nurza. His first points of the game, a big 3. And a travel called on Oxford Hills. And all the momentum on the Rams side this time. Cameron Polkinen will check back into the game. Driving now is LaSalle over on the left side here to Morin. Morin driving, puts up a shot. That one's no good. Roy fighting, Morin able to get it. Now into the corner. Up top, Fiffield. Moving backwards, finds LaSalle. Guarded by Brady Delamater. Minute 45 left here, puts up a shot. That one falls for 3. Ian LaSalle. 7 points now. Brady Delamater to match. That one's long. No good. Cony leads by 7. Puts it up. Blocked shot from Carson Stevens. Nice defensive play after a missed 3. No one playing defense there, and Stevens with the rejection that time. Merge trying to pick that one off. Goes out of bounds, keeps possession with the Rams. Gets it inbounds this time to Morin. Now underneath the Hank. Up top, LaSalle. Fiffield. Moving back. A minute 10 left here in the third. Moves the ball to Nurza. Stevens almost intercepts it. Gets to LaSalle. And a travel called on Cony. Just over a minute left here in the third quarter. Rams lead it by 7. It's 43-36. Delamater over to Murch now on their offensive end. Murch back to Delamater, wide open 3. That one's good. Delamater, 4 of 5 from 3 land. Ball poked loose by Stevens. Keeps possession with Cony. Almost a terrific defensive play from the junior Carson Stevens. Couple substitutions. Jordan Benedict and Keenan Clark back out on the floor for the Rams. 46 seconds left, and a timeout called by Cony. We'll keep you right here during this timeout. Oxford Hills look down and out of it, but it's Brady Delamater hitting another couple big threes, keeping them in this game. They now only trail by 4 points. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And how about the play from Carson Stevens? Didn't play a lot in that first half, but already in the second half, coming in for Carter Holbrook, making some stellar defensive plays, bringing a lot of fire to this Vikings lineup right now that desperately needed some. And Cony in this third quarter has been on fire. Scored already 13 points here and taken the lead. So 46 seconds remaining here. Rams will have possession. Rams will begin in their offensive end. foul. Makes the shot. Parker Morin. Go to the line, trying to convert the N1 opportunity. Free throw, good. Morin now with 7 on the game. Polkinen gets it to Delamater. Full court press on for the Rams. Gets it to Stevens, back to Delamater. Now at the logo. Delamater driving inside, step back. Gets it over to Roy. Roy driving. Puts up a shot. No good off the glass. 25 seconds left. Here comes Cony. And a double dribble called. Will give possession back to the Vikings. We'll call it right here at midcourt. Picked it up, called the double dribble right there. Polkinen gets it to Holbrook, back in the lineup. Back over to Polkinen. 16 seconds now on the clock. In the corner, Stevens back to Polkinen. Looking, finds Delamater, 9 seconds, puts up a 3. That one's just not good. 4 seconds left, gonna put up a shot here. It's Morin. Oh, almost got that one to fall. But it's no good, and that will do it for the third quarter. Cony starting to run away with this one. They now lead by 7 points. It's 46-39. Stay tuned here after the break for the conclusion of this one here on BRG Sports.
Maine Health is one team working together to deliver the highest quality personalized care. With that commitment, we're proud to introduce a fresh new look across all our locations. Soon, you'll notice a new logo and location names, making it easier to navigate the care you count on from the same care teams you trust. While Maine Health's brand is evolving, our compassionate and exceptional care will never change.
And welcome back, folks. The Twin Town Homes game of the week. Cony leads Oxford Hills 46-39. It's time we start talking about who might be our Oxford County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game. If you're watching on our Facebook or YouTube live streams, go ahead, leave a comment. I'll definitely be checking them at the end of the game, see who the audience thinks. As that shot good from Carter Holbrook, he gets the scoring underway here in the fourth. Here's LaSalle with it for the Rams. Moving left, gets it to Clark. Moving, driving inside on Polkinen. Gets that one up and in off the glass. Easy bucket that time for Keenan Clark. Holbrook, long pass. Delamater all alone. Puts up the corner 3. No good. March able to get it. Here's Roy. That one an unlucky roll off the rim. And that's an empty possession for the Vikings. Flashy looking shot, no good. Grabs his own miss and a foul drawn. Ben Hank grabbing his own miss, able to get himself to the line. First one is good. And Eli Laverdier will check into the game for Oxford Hills. Second free throw, good. 4 points for Hank, all of them coming from the free throw line here in this game. Polkinen over to Delamater, full court press now. Holbrook, Braden Murch pulls up mid-range. No good off the back iron. Covered by Laverdier, wide open 3. It's no good from Delamater. Here comes Cony with it. LaSalle into the corner. Here's Benedict for 3. That one falls. His third three-pointer of the game. Three-pointer from Polkinen, shorted it. 6:30 left in this one. Cony leads 53-41. Pass over Benedict, now into the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Trying to save it, does, but right to Cam Polkinen. And that pass intercepted that time from Hank. Timeout called. Very, very fast-paced action there. A nice steal from Hank. Broken up there, and the timeout called as soon as his players had possession. Oxford Hills now trails by double digits. It's the biggest lead of the game to this point. Cony leads by 12. And all off the play from Jordan Benedict. He's hit 3 3-pointers here in this game. He had 16 tonight. And Benedict will inbound it. Finds LaSalle. And now it's to Hank, driving left side. Back to Keenan Clark. Inside now, Morin. Morin driving on Polkinen, puts up a shot, up and in. Holbrook over to Delameter now driving. On the right side, back now Cam Polkinen. Fakes like he's going to take a shot. Now gets it to Braden Murch driving inside. Murch gets the floater to fall. Murch now up to 16 as well. Benedict tried to throw that one up and in off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Laverdier now. Holbrook to Polkinen. Polkinen drives. Draws the foul and one. Great transition play by the Vikings. Polkinen gets up. Able to draw the foul, convert the bucket. Cuts the lead now down to 10. And it's Jacob Fiffield back into the game for Cony. And Demarion Raymond ready to check in as well. Free throw good from Polkinen. And Cony will make their substitution now. So Demarion Raymond, the only sophomore on this Rams team, inbounds it here to Morin. Parker Morin, covered by Cam Polkinen. 5:10 left here in this one. Over Keenan Clark, moving, working Laverdier, throws it. I'll say last touch by Laverdier. Keeps the ball with the Rams. Raymond gets it in to Morin. Now to Clark. Clark working on Laverdier. Back here to Hank, guarded by Murch. Moving back now to Clark. Back to Hank at the top. Tough defense, stolen away by Braden Murch. Stops, puts up a shot, no good. Able to get a rebound, puts it up. That one's no good. It's thrown right to him, looking for someone, gets it to Laverdier. Now Delameter for three. Bang! Ice in his veins, he says. His fifth three-pointer of the game. And a timeout called by Cony. What an offensive possession that was for the Vikings. Timeout with 4:20 left here in the game. They're going to have Gabe Damon check into the game. But wow, man, Braden Murch defensively all over it. Having to drive down, missed this one. In a scrum for the ball, misses this one, falls down, and it's hit right to him. Finds someone, Eli Laverdier, and then wide open always dangerous from three land. Brady Delamater, he has 15 all from beyond the arc. They cut the lead now to 6. And about halfway through this final quarter. Benedict will take it out for the Rams. Looking, finds Clark. Clark gets it to LaSalle. LaSalle driving, puts that one up and in. LaSalle now with 9 points on the game. Murch over to Holbrook. Back to Murch. Over to Delamater. He rips a long three just off the rim. It'll recovered by the Rams. Long pass now inside. Stolen by Damon, staying in bounds. Tiptoeing the baseline right there. Another timeout called. (57-49). Lead now grows to 8 after the basket from Parker Morin. Or excuse me, from Ian LaSalle. Apologies. LaSalle now up to 9 on the game. And interesting as I look here at my scorecard, every single player the Rams have inserted in their lineup here tonight has at least one basket scored. Oxford Hills, they've played 9 different players out tonight. Only 4 different players have entered the scoring column. So Damon will inbound at 3:42 left. Down 8, here's Laverdier. Over to Holbrook. Driving on the right side, back to Laverdier, almost stolen, but recovered. Here's Holbrook again. He rips a 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by LaSalle. Driving now Clark. Moving towards the middle, fakes a pass. Now passes over to Fiffield. Poked away. Brady Delamater with a steal. Driving inside, draws the foul. Can't get the and one bucket. He'll go to the line for 2. Oxford Hills tenacious on the defensive end. Tons of steal opportunities and steals for Oxford Hills tonight. Very aggressive defensively. Delamater's first shot is good. Cam Polkinen checks back into the game. And that free throw was Brady Delamater's first point that he scored inside the three-point line. There's 2 right there, makes both of his free throws, cuts the lead to 6. Here comes LaSalle for the Rams, gets it inside, out of bounds, stays with the Rams. Say off the foot of Holbrook that time. Inbound broken up. Polkinen got a hand on it. So they'll try that again. LaSalle looking inside, gets it to Fiffield. Now around to Morin. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Cony leads by 6. Here's Clark, driving inside on Murch. Another charge drawn. That is 4 drawn fouls from Braden Murch this game. Just charges. So 2:48, Vikings down 6, now with possession of the ball. Long pass, Delamater back into Polkinen. Gets it, Delamater looking for three, decides not to, gets it outside. Braden Murch steps in, puts that one up and in. Braden Murch with 19. Here's Benedict driving. That one's no good. Trying to get his own miss. Out of bounds. Possession, Oxford Hills. .226. Cony leads by 4. They got full court defense now on Oxford Hills. Here's Polkinen with it. Driving inside. Gets it, Braden Murch. Murch driving to the basket. That one falls for him. Braden Murch converts. And the Vikings trail by 2. Timeout called on the floor. Braden Murch is a man on a mission right now. All of his shots from the floor, 2s, but he has had a lot of them fall. 16 points, and then tack on his 5 from the line, up to 21 on the game. Good contender for the Oxford County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Player of the Game. But if you think someone else is more deserving, definitely go ahead. Leave a comment on either our Facebook or YouTube. Love to see what people think as this game nears its conclusion. And of course, stay tuned for our post-game coverage for our Coastal Auto Parts Napa post-game show. That's where we'll hand out the player of the game, so make sure you stay tuned for that. .213 left. Rams lead by 2. Benedict to inbound it. Gets it to LaSalle. Full court defense on for Oxford Hills. Holbrook. Whistle drawn. Stops play. They'll inbound it again here. Here's Benedict looking. Finds Hank over in the right corner. Driving inside. Benedict has it. Double teamed. Moves it back outside. Inside to Clark. Moving. Finds Hank. Now over to LaSalle. Trying to drive inside. Loses the ball. Stolen by Delamater. Fast break Vikings. 4 on 3. Holbrook to Damon. Damon driving. Rejected! A huge block from Parker Morin. And another charge drawn by Braden Murch. This is coming down to the wire, folks. A minute 35 left. It's a 2-point game. Brady Roy back into the game for Damon. Polkinen inbounds it to Holbrook. Back to Polkinen. Long pass, Braden Murch. Looking, driving. Goes to the rim. Gets the shot to fall. It's a tie game. 23 points for Braden Murch. A minute 15. All knotted up at 57. Foul called. Looked like it was going to be another Vikings steal. Not the case. Rams will take it from their baseline with a minute 13 left. They led this game at one point by 12. Benedict wide open under the rim. Gets that one to fall. Rams with the lead once again, 59-57. Trying to get it past midcourt here. Delamater with it, now Holbrook at the logo. Left side, Braden Murch driving in. That one goes for him. 25 points for Braden Murch. Tie game once again, 46 seconds left. Here's Clark on the right wing. Driving, guarded by Braden Murch. Oxford Hills. Here's LaSalle. Step back three-pointer. It just doesn't fall. Rebounded by Delamater. He'll take it up the court. 22 seconds left. Holbrook on the left side moves it over to Murch at the top. And he will hold this ball for as long as he can. Now over to Holbrook, trying to drain that clock. Vikings want the last shot of the fourth. Here's Holbrook. Gets the three. No good. 1 second. We're going to overtime. 4 quarters. Just not enough to see who deserves this win. We get some free basketball going on after this break. Stay tuned here, 92.7, 107 WOXO, and on BRG Sports.
At Northeast Bank, we're committed to helping you grow your savings with consistently top-of-market CD and high-yield savings rates. Serving the Oxford Hills community with pride, we offer personalized service to meet your financial needs. Conveniently located at 235 Main Street in South Paris, our friendly team is ready to assist you. Northeast Bank, your trusted partner in helping you earn more. Visit us today or at northeastbank.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back in. Twin Town Homes game of the week, and boy, is it a doozy. 59-59 after 4 quarters. Not enough time to decide a winner here. Going to overtime, 4-minute timed period. And both teams giving it their best out there. I really thought this game was over. Rams at one point led by 12 points, but the Vikings storm back to tie it before the end of the fourth. And we get some extra basketball here tonight. Going for the tip. It's won by the Vikings. Holbrook over to Delamater, back to Holbrook. Murch looking, back to Holbrook. Back to Murch. Murch driving inside, no call there. The basket falls. Vikings now lead at 61-59. Five fouls already here for Cony. Gabe Damon back in the game for the Vikings. As the Rams take it up the court, here's LaSalle. Sal moves it left to Benedict. Looking inside, finds Parker Morin. He's going to drive, put up a shot. No good that time, rebounded by Roy. Gets it over Braden Murch. Murch trying to drive in. Nowhere to go that time. Finds room. Shot can't connect. 3:10 left here in the overtime period. That shot falls for the Rams. And an and one opportunity. Rams could take the lead here. Volkanen back into the game for the Vikings. This free throw for the lead. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by the Vikings. Volkanen. Holbrook with it. Over to Volkanen on the right wing. Back to Holbrook. Looking, finds Braden Murch at the top here. Driving left, looking, puts up a shot. That one falls. He cannot miss. 63-61, Oxford Hills leads here in OT. LaSalle looking somewhere to go, finds Morin. Big shot driving inside, looking for somewhere to go. Travel called. They inbound it here, Holbrook. Now over to Delamater, over to Murch. Quick ball moving, ball poked away. Murch falls out of bounds. Possession back for the Rams. (63-61), 2:20 left here in OT. Vikings lead Cony. Holbrook, ball loose. He corrals it. Trying to see what they're deciding to do with it. And a foul called, so Holbrook will end up at the line. And this is where the bonus comes in. Cony already at 5 fouls before this OT period started. First shot no good from Holbrook. He has 7 on the game. Looking to make it 8 in a 3-point lead. He does. 64-61 Oxford Hills. Here's Hank driving, draws the foul. Shot no good, he'll go to the line for 2. Hank, all 4 of his points have come from the charity stripe. He's 4 for 4. Make it 5 of 5. Back to a 2-point game. Polkinen checks back into the game. Second free throw. Won't fall. Rebounded by Roy of the Vikings. Delameter finds Holbrook, almost intercepted. Now here's Murch driving. Rejected that time. Another huge block from Parker Morin of the Rams. Braden Murch thinks he can do anything he wants at the rim. Parker Morin says otherwise. Here's Murch again, draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Jordan Benedict. Both teams now in the bonus. So this game will probably feature a lot of free throws from here on out. Murch is 5 of 6 from the line here today. Make that 6 of 7. And Damon back into the game for Polkinen. Second shot from Murch, good. Vikings now lead by 4. Minute 45 left in OT. Benedict driving. Looking to kick it out. Finds Hank. Hank looking for somewhere to go. Finds Clark. Clark driving inside. Another charge drawn by Braden Murch. And he was fired up after that one. Look at him pop right back up. So Oxford Hills leads by 4. A minute 30 left here in OT. Holbrook slides to the floor. Here's Delameter with it. Gets it to Holbrook. Thrown. And it looked like he stepped out of bounds. I believe that is the call. Trying to see exactly what's happening. And Benedict will take it out right where it looked like Holbrook stepped out of bounds. I think that's what happened. Benedict gets it in here. Now cuts underneath. That shot blocked. They draw a foul. Foul called on Polkinen. And Benedict will go to the line for 2. Watch this play from Jordan Benedict. Gets the inbound and then sprints to the bucket. Absolutely beautiful cut play right there from the 6'2" senior. This to make it a 3-point game. Shot no good. They need this one to fall here. A minute 20. They trail by 4 and a timeout called by Oxford Hills. Give them a minute to talk it over here in overtime. A minute 20 left here in overtime. Oxford Hills leads by 4. Free throw made here from Benedict means a 3-ball from Cony would tie it. If he misses this one, a 3 would make them trail by 1. You see Oxford Hills had a very, very sluggish third quarter. It looked like things were getting out of hand, and they quickly roared back, scoring 20 points in that fourth quarter to bring us here to OT. And the Vikings a minute 20 away from getting their second win on the year. Big shot here for Benedict. To make it a 3-point game. He missed the first one. Gets this one to fall. 3-point game. Holbrook to Damon. Back to Holbrook. Almost lost it. Maintains it. Back to Damon. Double teamed over to Holbrook. Vikings going to try to hold on to this ball. Here's Murch driving. Foul called on Benedict. Murch will go to the line. Two shots for Braden Murch. First shot from Murch off the front iron, no good. Delameter back into the game for Eli Laverdier. And this shot from Murch to make it a 4-point game. It's good. 8 for 10 from the free throw line, Braden Murch. Here's Benedict driving. Euro step. Nice spin on the ball. Gets that one to go. Delameter will bring it out. Less than a minute. 50 seconds. Here's Damon with it. Over to Roy. Back to Holbrook. Now to Delameter. Looking. Driving inside over to Damon. Holbrook to Murch. 35 seconds left here in OT. Vikings lead by 2. Murch to Damon. Trying to hold onto this ball, and they'll foul intentionally. Some big free throws coming up here for Gabe Damon, who has yet to score this game for the Vikings. First one's no good. This to make it a 3-point game. Second one's no good. Murch fighting for it. It's rebounded by Ben Hank. .28 seconds remaining. And Hank will go to the free throw line. He makes both of these. It's a tie game once again. He is 5 of 6 from the line today. First shot's good. 67-66. This one to tie. Gets that one to fall. Tie game. 7 points for Hank, all of which from the free throw line. Here inside, Braden Murch puts it up, in off the glass. 18 seconds remaining. And the referee's talking something over down low. Well, it'll be the Rams with 18 seconds. A two-pointer ties it, a three-pointer gives them the lead. Here's LaSalle driving to the bucket. Timeout called. Cony needs to talk this one over. 13 and a half seconds left. Down 2. See what they draw up here. A two-point shot ties this game again. A three-pointer gives them the lead with little or no time remaining. Do they play for another overtime, or do they go for the win? If I'm Cony, I'm drawing this play up for Jordan Benedict. He has been a star for them today, seemingly everywhere, offensively and defensively for the Rams. "21 points. Leads Cony. 13 seconds in overtime. They'll have LaSalle inbound it. Here to Hank. Time winding down, 10 seconds. It's LaSalle again. Time winding down, 6 seconds. Gets it inside, no one's there! It's recovered by Gabe Damon! He'll go to the line for 2 with 3 seconds left. And the student section is loving it. Damon took 2 shots earlier, missed both of them. He hits one here, it's a 3-point game. He hits both of them, it's game over. First one's no good. And they'll leave Damon alone. This shot falls for Gabe Damon, his first point of the game. 3 seconds left. Hooks up a shot. It's no good. Vikings hold on to win in overtime, 70-67. A hard-fought battle as the Vikings improve to 2-1. Stay tuned here for our Coastal Auto Parts Napa post-game show. We'll be giving out the Oxford County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Player of the Game here on BRG Sports.
Hey, wake up. This car's not going to fix itself.
Your car may not be a race car, but you can sure treat it like one. You can find Gear Wrench, the tools trusted by the Napa Racing Team at any of our 29 locations. And while you're here, sign up for the Napa Rewards. You'll save more each time you shop. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
If you're looking for a new home, Twin Town Homes in Oxford, Maine is your #1 custom home builder. Since 1955, Twin Town Homes has been making families' dreams a reality. They offer a variety of homes from various top manufacturers for every budget. Let Twin Town Homes wow you with the perfect balance of quality and affordability you should expect from a builder in business for 67 years. Visit them online at twintownhomes.com or stop by their showroom at